The will to speak the truth. The will to be the truth. What would that consist of? What would that mean? The will to speak truth. The will to be truth. What would be the value of doing such a thing? Does it hold any value? Some will, of course, say yes, because for the most part, we value everything. We devalue it, or we increase the value of. We try to raise things to the highest level, things to the lowest level in worth. The highest being God. But God would be the highest worth, correct? What would God be worth? What would be his worth? What would he have to do for us to prove his worth? Would God have to prove their worth? But to call something God, you give it a worth. Whether you value it as being important, or the worth of God, meaning outside of the definition of having an intellectual being, but the value of the truth of what is. Ultimately, God is supposed to represent thee, which is the greatest. But it will come down to truth. Truth will be that which will speak to its greatness. Correct? Truth would speak to the fact that God is God. God wouldn't speak for the truth would speak for God. It will give you the full representation and truth of said God. That's the only way you will be able to justify, verify the worth of a God. The truth of what it does, what it has did, and what it will do. If it does not hold to these truths, then it has no value. If this said God does not speak to truth, represents truth, and it is the truth, it is in truth, in fact, and indeed verifiable that this God is the one and only true God, then it is verified by truth. It will speak to us and tell us this is the truth. He will speak to us, tell us this is the truth. The truth is I am the truth. There is no other. There is no other only by way of truth. All things come from truth, because truth speaks of everything. Truth is that word which speaks everything. Truth is the word. Do you not hear its voice? It speaks everything. There is nothing that is spoke without it. Nothing can be spoken without it. Because it is that eternal. It is the beginning. It is that which is before the beginning. The beginning comes from it, if it is a beginning. And it is only because of the truth that there is a beginning. Once again, truth will verify the actuality and factuality of said beginning. If there's a beginning, or if there isn't a beginning, or if there is eternity, whatever it is only verified and validated by way of truth. How many things can I do in truth? What can I will to be done in truth, said in truth? How many things can I guide by way of truth? How many things can I validate and verify as truth within my life, within my being? And what would be the value of doing such? What would be the value of attempting to speak the truth of all things? To invoke truth in all things, in all dealings, in all actions. Could that be done? And of course, that only which can verify it is it can be done or it can't be done. It will be done or it won't be done. And these things can only be verified and validated by way of truth. You cannot escape it. It cannot be escaped. It is the inescapable. And nothing can escape from it. A black hole has nothing on it, on the ability to take that within itself, and there is no escape. There is no escape from truth. It takes everything within it, pulls everything within itself. But it's not. It's because everything is itself. It is actually it which is inside of everything. It is inside of everything. Everything is inside of it. Truth is inside of everything, and everything is inside of truth. It comes by way of truth, the beginning and the end, the Alpha and Omega. What would be the value of willing truth?